All right. Just getting ready to do a quick little graveyard ancestral ritual. Trying to get it in before any snow comes, because after the first snowfall up here in Canada, at least in my community, what happens is the graveyard closes and you cannot visit it until springtime when the snow is gone. So I'm going to go up and visit some of my ancestors right now. I'll say a prayer in private to them, and then I'll record some ways of delivering offerings and making requests to them, so that others may also do this if they'd like. I'd like for any of my family members who I would be an ancestor to in the future to be able to just turn on a video and see how this dude did it once upon a time, and maybe they can also do it. So anywho, I might splice this into a video and share it later. Bibbidi bobbidi bibbidi boo. Be back right in a minute or two. Excuse me. Achoo. One thing you can do is write a message to your ancestors. You can deliver it in speech or song or whatever you like whenever you're sitting at the grave or elsewhere. You don't necessarily have to go to the graveyard to connect with them. It's kind of tricky to write on my lap, but here we go. Alrighty. So I've already made my private prayer. I've talked to my ancestors in terms of leaving a prayer for them, letting them know what I'm doing, leaving this here for future generations, be it from my bloodline or elsewhere. This is a graveyard ritual that I tend to practice, which you can also perform at your altar. On my altar, I've got pictures of family members who I often light a candle for each and every night. And I will leave an offering of food, as well as utilize the coins from my country's currency, Canada. It's cold, by the way. October 23rd, 2025, Thursday. Moon in Scorpio getting ready to zip on into Sag, as the sun is apparently in Scorpio, but according to ancient astrology, it's actually in Aquarius. Either or, I'm going to continue forth. On my altar, in terms of the coins, because Canada has animals on all of our change: beavers, moose, loons, polar bears. What I do is put these there. Oh, let's see if I put you right here. I put those on the altar and I pray the universe, the creator, to grant my ancestors, who I leave that sort of thing for, the ability to polymorph into these forms in order to help secure my soul contract and mission, as well as help other family members. So anyways, when you're doing this, you do your little prayer. You say, etc., etc., etc. Did I bring tobacco? That's right. I'm roughly 16 to 17 days tobacco free. So I did grab some, which I'll be doing at the end of this exchange. By the way, I'm not certain if I said it in the recording yet. I'll figure it out when I edit this video together. You may make it so that the prayer can be accessed and activated throughout past, present, or future timelines, whatever is most conducive to the intention and goal. If you're wondering what this is, it's from my balanced FAP cycle. I know it's green, so you might actually think it's Gatorade, but that's what happens when you let your seeds sit in a container for some time. They turn green. I do that to help maintain my energy and focus. I find that with a balanced FAP cycle, as opposed to nothing at all or too often, too much, with a balanced FAP cycle, you have energy for focus, production. You feel better. You can actually reuse your sexual energy to heal your body. There's lots of research out there backing that. But anyways, I'm going to give some to the family members whom I'm in front of right now. These are my German ones. I'm not going to say their last name. They're more than German, but their last name is German. So I've already got a little hole poked out. I'm going to dump about half here and then half for my other family members at the other end of the graveyard. There's that. I've also got the note that I wrote. Usually I go into more detail, and I did also sing a song before this, so I'm not going to do that right yet. But this is just the note that I wrote in the car. It says, "My love for you, comma, my ancestors, comma, is eternal." You don't have to burn it, but you can. So I pray you receive all of these exchanges in my highest sovereign self's name. And I also pray that if Jesus wants a side quest to sidestamp my prayer and ensure that it makes it there and nowhere else, to the Creator that is, then so make it so, so mote it be. It is. I'm grateful for this life that you have all made possible for me to live. Thank you so much. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Anyways, this lighter clearly doesn't have any fluid. Maybe it's not supposed to be, maybe that was supposed to happen this time. So I'm just going to fold it up and put it in their little bucket that they have here. So regardless of whether or not you're family, I pray that you not only enjoy this spooky season we have, but also that you pay appreciation to your ancestors. If you like what you've heard at all, and you want to catch more of me on the internet, just know that I share the practice of my hobbies, passions, academic pursuits, both informal and formal. I vlog, I skateboard, I do a whole bunch of things and a whole bunch more. Hit subscribe. And so I will sing, I love you all so, so, so much. I'm grateful for the time you were able to touch not just me in person, but also my heart through all of your sacrifices. We're right near the highway here. So I'm concluding another visit with the other section of the graveyard where my other ancestors are. I just wanted to remind people that you shouldn't take anything home from the graveyard. Leave it there, okay? So here's another one. I've got some more tobacco for them. With my offering. There's one there. I'm in front of a few graves here. Much ancestry at this graveyard. There we are. And there we are. There's all of the exchange. So make it so, so mote it be. Thank you all for your existence, for it has created the possibility for me to be here and be me. Until next time, take care. And again, everybody, do not take anything home from the graveyard.